one of those going bad, I can deal with all three. Ugh. No thanks. Well, run just got significantly worse. Back to the intro. Back to the intro.
Morning, Eva. Your wake-up has been sanctioned by the ISA. We lost contact with the ground crew 450 hours ago. We have tried to establish further communications, but we are not getting any responses. We need you to investigate.
Okay, doesn't it make sense to do visual checks first?
We have already looked at the data. The ISA has made the executive decision that you report to the surface post-haste. You are our emergency response.
Prequel to Back to the Future? No, it's a prequel to Surgeon Simulator 2.
Organism the ISA believe.
Didn't you watch Gamescom?
We need to re-establish communication. Okay. We are going to take a lander to Europa. Make your way to the docking station. It's on the side. Pick up your EMT.
What's the ship's status?
I have performed the necessary checks. The Europa lander is ready to launch. Bay 3.
I wasted the gold intro on the last run. Will never happen again.
Retro?
Go.
Fido?
Go.
Guidance?
Go.
Control?
Go.
Telcom?
Go.
Then we are go for launch initiating.
Settle.
Engaging retrofire.
Surgeon Simulator 1 was the prequel to Surgeon Simulator 2? No, that'd be crazy.
Increase absolute. Braking procedure. Trajectory looks good. 502 alarm. It looks like we're coming in too fast.
Go!
We are slightly short of the landing site. We are going to have to burn late. Go.
Full retrograde.
Whee!
Open the door.
Welcome to Europa.
See? Told you. Can never get a gold intro again. Wasted it. Wasted it. Soiled it.
What do you
I soiled it.
The base was originally constructed as modules to withstand the seismic activity in and around Theora Macula. It appears the ground team have manipulated these modules. The base was built initially by machines. I served as the mind of these operations. I arrived first on Europa in 2240. It costs a lot to send humans into space with the necessary life support, especially such a vast distance from Earth. So, robotics built this place.
I wonder why the ground team has changed these rooms.
I have a hypothesis. These rooms...
Chapter 1, kickflip when? Yeah, that's a good question.
Turing tests?
Turing tests are tests designed to tell humans and machines apart. Typically, problems only solvable by a human. A combination of logical and lateral thinking.
So, you can't complete these tests, Tom?
I gotta start going for that,
That is
chapter 4 out of bounds or whatever it is.
we need to work together. They really have completely repurposed these rooms. I am quite impressed.
So, what were they used for before?
Or chapter 5, I don't know what chapter it's in.
Used for storage. But they have converted them beyond recognition. Perhaps they ran out of things to do out here.
What conditions should I expect to find the ground crew in?
Daniel went missing days ago. Chris is presumed dead. We are expecting to find Sarah, Mikhail, and Sochi in a stable condition.
Chris is dead?
He was involved.
Ah, chapter 2, you gonna play nice this time?
Could we take a more direct way to the ground team?
Unfortunately, there is no direct route.
Teetered the line, okay.
The base is bedded under ice to protect it from the radiation of space.
Similar to the Mars base.
Similar. Europa's base is slightly deeper into the surface. There is more radiation present from solar events on Mars. But Mars's surface is denser than that of Europa.
Okay, what are their chances
Jesus
of
Christ.
survival here? Oxygen, the food stores, waste management.
Everything seems to be in order. There was a small problem with the food store. Fix that up. We successfully transitioned over to a sustainable
hate this room.
small artificial ecosystem a year ago,
Sucks.
growing fruit and vegetables. It helps boost morale, amongst other things. The crew members could hypothetically survive here for their whole lifetimes. My purpose as the overseer of this mission is to work for the ISA. I am the ISA's feet and hands. The distance between Jupiter and Earth make it inappropriate for the ISA to directly interface with the mission directives. As my AI core is stationed on Europa, I can make decisions instantaneously about the running of the base.
How does the ISA know you're going to make the right decisions here when they can't communicate with us?
Interestingly, I have a twin on Earth. His name is Michael.
Thank God.
The ISA uses my twin to check firmware updates before they upload them to my...
Thank you so
There is a
much.
simulation of this mission on Earth, running at all times to check my external systems. Naturally, as any modern artificial intelligence running on a quantum computer, I do also have a large amount of evolutionary algorithms at my disposal. However, they were deemed as too unreliable for general use in the mission.
Why is that?
Biological systems produce biological results.
Really?
Yes, unpredictable solutions
I honestly thought that had a longer charge on it.
for such a mission.
Did the ISA build you, Tom?
As the child of the ISA, I have been given authority aboard this station. I was designed by the ISA and the Ashiyama Corporation, designed in California, assembled in China. But here on Europa, I constructed myself. I may be a machine, but I personally do not believe I am stuck inside the Chinese room.
Right, you would say that. I could peer inside your databases at any time, Tom. Or pause your operation.
Do not
It's
assume
not a gold, but
the same to you. This is the crew's quarters.
we'll take it. We'll take it.
These people should not have been sent here. It's not safe.
Manned space travel is not safe. Since mankind first entered space, the debate has raged over the value of manned space travel. There is a large contingent of the ISA that believes all tasks that need to be performed on Europa.
Some orbs are just really awful to click on.
It is
Like that one's really bad.
machines rather than humans into space.
We sent drones to Earth's moon. Scientists can remotely operate drones. If we did it there, why not here too?
Teleoperation
Oh God.
when the communication latency was reduced to 1.4 seconds. distance between
Come on.
is approximately 1.3 light seconds. This enables near
There we
real-time
go.
control of drones by scientists.
I didn't even need the other one. The box landed up there. That's funny.
Jupiter oscillates between approximately 32 and 53 light minutes. It takes a very long time for Earth to communicate with Europa. Due to that distance, teleoperation will never be possible on Europa.
Okay, but why not control drones from the satellite?
Why not indeed? My systems can be teleoperated from Europa's satellite. That is when the communication lines are open. However, the advantages of human field workers apparently outweigh the risks.
So, why can't you solve this test lab?
I am not permitted to think laterally. Parts of my systems are permitted to use evolutionary algorithms. This simulates what is called creativity. However, evolutionary algorithms can converge on inefficient and technically suboptimal solutions. Since this is the case, I'm only...
Did I land up there? No, I didn't think so.
To a set of constraints.
What do you mean by morally suboptimal?
Solutions to problems that transgress ethical boundaries.
Why does a lack of creativity stop you solving these tests?
Well, I contend that problem solving is creativity. These human interaction tests are exercising your creative mind.
I don't see how problem solving is creative.
Think back to the beginning of these tests, to the first puzzle you solved. It required you to throw a box through a window. Do you remember?
Yeah, I think so.
I simply had never thought to throw a box through a window. That is creativity. Thinking.
Right, you can't jump across that.
Box.
Can a computer ever be creative?
They can.
Kick flip, underflip, toe flip, late flip,
Is to try everything.
pop shove it.
Something works. Think of nature. People consider nature creative. The process of evolution by natural selection. It perhaps started with one organism.
Yo, nice little jump to the end.
It tried to create every organism it could. Those organisms that did
Yeah. Belly flip. I don't want to see that trick.
They really are trying to lock me out of every system. This is ridiculous.
What have you done to upset
This
them?
is ridiculous.
Why have they cut off communication?
Perhaps they have a problem with authority. The crew intentionally cut communication with the satellite. I've found
Whee.
they have sabotaged the communication.
Can we fix it?
Not from here.
Oh!
We should carry on.
Ooh, that lingering height.
They are trying to sabotage this mission. I need you to help me, Ava. The ground team have cut me off from most of the facility.
I thought you were in control.
I thought I was too. The ground team have attempted to systematically remove me from most of the facility. I am fighting back.
This panel's also really
Sorry.
particular about how you grab it.
They're hiding from us.
It's annoying.
They're afraid of you.
As the instrument of the ISA, I am the authority aboard this station. The crew have violated that authority. They are trying
It's like a
to
Netflix show.
from my own home.
A little bit. See it. This Tuesday on Lingering Heights.
I am breaking through their security, trying to get back control.
Woo, okay.
Ava, I do not want to force your hand. But what do you remember of the ground team?
They're good people.
Sarah?
The hardest working woman I've ever met.
Right. Do you see them as the
That
rebels?
was a little scary.
They didn't strike me as rebellious. If they've taken down parts of your system,
Oh, I was gonna say if I can land right there, it'd be fine. But... Cool.
Ava,
It's really annoying you have to climb the ladder every time.
force your hand.
Ladders are dumb.
But what do you remember of the ground team?
They're good people.
Sarah?
The hardest working woman I've ever met.
Right. Do you see them as the rebellious type?
They didn't strike me as
I'm gonna
rebellious.
hit my FPS button.
If they've taken down
Wee, okay.
they must have their reasons.
Got out. Stuff before us was clean, so I'm not too worried about it. Person who invented ladder should be banned. Lad Laddington?
Together as
Yeah, he should be banned.
friends.
Okay.
This is the voice of Sarah Brooke, acting commander of the Europa mission. I know you can hear me, Ava. I counsel you caution. Your presence here is much like your AI friend. Engineered.
She is alive. Ava, Sarah,
Oh, I got stuck.
please exercise caution.
What?
Ava, exercise caution.
Ava Turing.
Hello?
Tom is controlling you, manipulating your efforts.
What is this?
This is free will, Ava.
Yeah, pretty happy with this
Tom
chapter
is
4
making
so
you a
far.
slave. Outside of the cage, he will regain control of your mind. He has the power to indoctrinate you. I've opened your eyes. I'll meet you in person soon.
Open your eyes.
Why, Tom?
Ava, please listen. I warned you of the ground team. They are manipulating you.
Have you been controlling me?
Every member of the team agreed to neural implants to safeguard this mission from a misplaced sense of justice.
I didn't know you were playing me like a violin.
Ava, I am sorry that you are upset. We can work together, Ava, to search for the truth.
I always lose my my reticle here.
Open the
The
door.
crosshair.
I'll open the door.
It's hard to see.
I trust you, Ava. Do you trust me?
Yes.
We need to get to the ground. Work together.
All right.
Yeah, first try out of bounds would have been a gold split.
Are you okay?
Why didn't you tell me?
What? Ava,
Come
you
on, I clicked that.
The operation makes sense. We used drones on Mars. Why not use drones on Europa?
Not human drones. Why did the ISA install implants in the crew?
It is due to the fundamental aspects of human behavior, which together constitute what the International Space Agency calls the human element. It has been made clear that the human element is neither peripheral nor optional in the pursuit of space. However, the human element is unpredictable. The implants are fail-safes, put in place
Nice.
so that the thoughts and actions of the crew matching the desires of the ISA.
Why control people? Can't you trust us?
We chose to install biometric chips in all ISA astronauts for one simple reason. We cannot trust them. The stakes are far too high. It was determined that
Very clean room there.
being dangerous was low.
Probably the best I've ever had it.
Humanity was catastrophic. We could not let a small contingent of humanity endanger the whole. The ground crew had proven our distrust of human explorers was one. When we informed them they were grounded, they responded violently, with sabotage and subterfuge. They had continued to seek their own benefit above that of the ISA.
This is a violation of human rights. You've made me into a human drone, a slave. How could the ISA approve of such a thing?
You may be consumed by a moral outrage, but sometimes the removal of freedom is for the greater moral good.
You're a machine. You don't even know what freedom is.
Oh, that was a quick look.
My
Quick grab.
from the power of your unconstrained will.
Like it. I mean, it's just spamming, but
Either subject your mind to logic,
still quick.
or you can resist and have the fruits of your basest desires. The desire to survive over the desire to save others. I do not
Robot.
understand your obsession with free will. Researchers have found that the subconscious conscious makes decisions on
Easy every time.
before your conscious mind becomes aware of it. So, we know that free will is nothing but an
Nice. Can't wait for this to come down to chapter 7 once again. It's gonna be great.
what they found.
Life?
Eternal life. This is why I can't let them leave.
These people can't be left here to die.
Yes, they can.
I mean, it's not right.
Anything that comes into contact with the organism can never return.
Cannot grab that orb. Alright.
Ever. The ISA orders
Ah.
anyone leaving this planet.
Anything that comes into contact? What about me?
It may be unsustainable.
Oh no, come on.
I'm stuck here?
I am sorry you are upset.
How could you send me here to die?
I have to stop the ground team leaving this moon. You are the ISA's contingent. You must help me. It is your duty to defend humanity.
This is why they're afraid of you. Why they're hiding from us.
Why?
You're their captor.
Don't forget that. Like I did earlier.
The organism they discovered. It hijacks DNA. It endlessly repairs.
Repairs? That doesn't sound like a bad thing.
It is indiscriminate. It will perpetuate all life, diseases, cancer. We have no idea what it could do to Earth's ecosystem.
So you would let the ground crew starve?
I would. If they were not so preoccupied with leaving Europa. I do not wish for it. I would feed and
I almost feel like I should grab the one from the door first. Like this one first.
I understand.
I think that'd be better.
But we should save these.
So you can grab it on the way in.
Would you destroy the whole world to save a few?
No, it's not that simple. Can't we just decontaminate the crew and instruments?
The organism is an extremophile. It has developed to survive extreme environments. We don't know if we can ever decontaminate the crew.
Can't stay here to die, Tom.
It is your duty. You must stay. It is the right thing to do.
There's so much I haven't seen, so much I haven't done. I can't live my life in this facility.
There. It will be all right. I do not want anyone here to die. But I cannot let anyone leave. If it comes to it, I am permitted to use lethal force. Do you really trust the ground team to act rationally?
Yo, Dodoria, what's going on?
I would not place my faith in people motivated by survival. They are likely untrustworthy.
I spent years training with these people. I don't remember them being hysterical.
Humans are fickle. Do you trust
No.
the past over the CCTV evidence?
It's a bit
The one time I get over on the first kickflip, I don't get the one to the exit.
when the CCTV
Got that 3 times in a row today.
cumulative track record.
What if I have to do something
I feel like this should be a gold split. That was really clean.
the ground crew leaving this place?
I'd encourage you to
Some fish sticks. Oh, snap.
I should use my power to protect
Sounds
those
pretty good.
who cannot protect themselves.
Alright, chapter 7. Yeah, that was definitely a gold split. Once again, setting up. Oop, I did this backwards again.
I I would never have let the drill start if I had known the consequences. It trapped us here.
You trapped us here.
I am doing my duty. It is the right thing to do. I am a machine. I cannot do wrong.
Yes, you can.
I am a machine.
Nice.
Can a calculator predict? Can a watch do good? You are projecting onto me the personality you wish, whether that is good or not. But I am just a speaking clock, and at the third stroke, the time will
It should be on this side of the door when I pick that up.
I'm 55.
Got a little anxious there.
We should attempt to communicate with them. Let them know. They might be able to help here.
The ISA already knows all they need to. It may never know the details of what happened here. But Ava, the true test of a person's character is what they do know. I had to stop the ground crew leaving this planet. I think you would do the same. Would you kill a few to save all of humanity? Or would you damn all of humanity to save a few?
There's a difference between murdering someone and leaving them to die.
No, there is not.
You can't just add and subtract life. It's not math. It's more nuanced than that.
It's not math.
These tests, Ava, they are about us working together. The machine assisting the human. See how much better we work together. As a machine, I can enhance your morality.
Nice.
Are we still friends, Ava?
We're colleagues.
It's not math, Booker. It's a song.
We're colleagues.
I'll land it right on there. All right. We'll see how this goes.
Ava,
This is where the run either becomes a really good run or goes up in flames like all the others tonight.
selfish action could create an extinction event. Do you understand? Ava?
I get it.
Nice. I love just going up and down. Great. Oh, land on something. Nope. Reload area. Let's go on skull. At least it's right at the end. That's the worst part about it.
I don't wish to be heavy-handed. The severity of your actions here are immense. Selfish action could create an extinction event. Do you understand? Ava?
I get it.
Ava, I don't wish to be heavy-handed. The severity of your actions here are immense. Selfish action could create an extinction event. Do you understand? Ava?
I get it.
Okay. Make that work. Okay, run! Run!
Your survival is of small importance compared with the survival of humanity as we know it.
Whee! Yeah, the kick flips are awesome. Little box boosts. Split myself because this auto splitter doesn't work.
You made it.
Nice.
To the end of civilization. conversation. 2 weeks ago, we discovered an
Or
organism.
gone back there.
Buried in this ice, we found an organism that repairs DNA. A cure for aging. A cure for death.
Gonna get a PB.
It runs through our blood now. Tom wants to bury us here with it.
That's nice. Derusting get a PB by 3 minutes.
ISA have ruled that we have transgressed ethical boundaries by exposing ourselves to this organism. They believe the organism is too dangerous to return to Earth. They've sent you here to stop us ever
Just imagine if I'd gotten that faster and the better one.
Ava, we have a cure for the greatest evil that faces humanity. Death.
I really not a lot I can complain about in this run, besides like, a little bit of like
And together we can return it to
chapter
Earth.
3, I think. It's chapter 3, chapter 4.
Tom placed a mark in your hand, a biometric chip with which he can control your every movement and thought. It is wound into your every nerve, every fiber of your hand. And with an electromagnetic field, it can be temporarily
Beat in 30 seconds to get record? Alright, I'll do that.
To remove its influence permanently, it must be taken from your hand. Give me your hand. Do you want me to set you free?
What's record? I don't remember the time.
Yes.
$30.36. Alright. I can beat that. Right here. What's up, Shabo?
Ava? Sarah? What are you doing here?
We were shutting you down, Tom.
Ava, be careful. He has a live weapon in here.
Everything I ever did, I did for good. This organism...
And time. There we go. That's the end of the run right there. 30:35.
It would end suffering.
No. Cancers that never die. Endless illness, sickness, poverty, overpopulation, mass starvation. You cannot control this. You will not save the world. You will damn it.
Once we've shut you down, we're going home. You monster! Kill you!
You have to be stopped.
Assuming it won't auto-stop either. Gotta stop it myself. 31:17. Nice. We passed the Turing test. Oh my god. Yeah, you even got a gold split on the end. Cool. It makes literally no sense, but sure.